Dear students, here I am once again with multiple choice questions of Flamingo for the poem An Elementary School Classroom in a Slum. Here we go. The first question is, who has written Elementary School Classroom in a Slum? जनरली ये पूछा जाता है किसने लिखा है इसको। तो चॉइस क्या हो सकती है? किपलिंग है कि वर्ड्सवर्थ है कि कमलानाथ है कि स्टीफन स्पेंडर है? तो आंसर क्या आता है? आंसर डी, स्टीफन स्पेंडर। क्वेश्चन टू देखिए, व्हाट थीम डिड द पोएट कंसंट्रेट ऑन इन द पोएम? ए, themes of social injustice and class inequalities. B, theme of children and their happiness. Theme of insecurities. D, none. आंसर है ए, theme of social injustice and class inequalities. Question number 3. What does the poet portray in the poem? Options are A, young minds, B, playfulness of the children, C, questions of young mind, D, the plight of young children in the slums. आंसर क्या है? आंसर डी है, the plight of young children in the slums. Question 4. What does the poet compare in the poem? Options are A, between young and old, B, generation gaps, C, old age and childhood, D, rich and poor children have nots. आंसर डी है, rich haves and poor children have not. Question 5 देखिए, what kind of life the children living in slums have? Options are A, full of love, B, full of care and warmth, C, hopeless and full of struggle, D, all these. Answer है C, hopeless and full of struggle. Question 6 देखते हैं, what does the poet compare the color of walls with? Options are A, rotten fruits, B, stale chapatis, C, rotten vegetables, D, sour cream. Answer is D, sour cream. Question 7. What are the poetic devices used in the poem? A, alliteration and simile, B, metaphor and imagery, C, synecdoche and irony, D, all these. Answer है all of these. Question 8. What do the words their future is painted with fog convey? Options are A, no love and care, B, no warmth, C, no hard work, D, no hope for improvement. Answer है D, no hope for improvement. Question 9. What do the faces of children in the slum areas reflect? A, happiness, B, their aspirations, C, their happiness, D, sadness and lack of enthusiasm. Answer है D, sadness and lack of enthusiasm. Question 10. What is ironical about the wall hangings and donations in the classroom? Set up in very clean environment, completely opposite to the needs of the children in the classroom. C, set up in happy environment. D, set up in gloomy setup. Answer है B, completely opposite to the needs of the children in the classroom. Let's move to question number 11. What was the boy with red eyes trying to escape from? Options are A, bright light outside, B, openness of trees, C, dim light of the class, D, children in the room. Answer है C. C क्या है? Dim light of the class. Question 12. What is the tree room in the poem? Options are A room outside the school, B, room on trees where squirrels play, C, room on trees where rats play, D, room on trees where pigeons play. Answer B, room on trees where squirrels play. Question 13. What do catacombs signify? A, underground cemetery showing irrelevance of the map hanging on the wall of the classroom. B, irrelevance of the classroom. C. Irrelevance of the school. D. Irrelevance of the children. Answer है A. Underground symmetry showing irrelevance of the map hanging on the wall of the classroom. Question 14. What are the pictures and maps? Why are the pictures and maps meaningless? Options are A. They show beauty. B. They show hope. C. They show vastness opposite to the world and needs of the children in the classroom. D. All of these. Answer D. All of these. Question 15. How can powerful people help the poor children? आंसर ए है ऑप्शन ए है by fighting with the government, B by fighting with the powerful, C by bridging gaps of inequalities and injustice, D by fighting with the rich. Answer C. Question 16. What does the poem describe? Options are A. Elementary school classroom in a slum, B. Social setup, D. Different mindsets, D. Beauty of the surroundings. Answer is A. Question 17. What does the poet wish for the children of the slum? Options are A. He wishes them to be happy and healthy. B. He wishes a good change for them. C. He wants them to lead a healthy and happy life. D. All of these. Answer is all of these. Option is D. Question 18. Far, far from gusty waves, these children's faces like rootless weeds, the hair torn round their parlor. What do these words express? Options are A. Poor plight of the ground. B. Poor plight of children's homes. C. Poor plight of teachers. D. Poor plight of the slum children. Answer is D. Poor plight of slum children. Question 19. Why is the head of the tall girl weighed down? Options are A. By the burden of studies, B. By the burden of work, C. By the burden of the world, D. All of these. Answer is C. By the burden of the world. Let's move to question number 20. What is the meaning of the paper seeming boy with rat eyes? Options are A. Rich people, B. Rich children, C. Powerful people and their influence, D. Weak and malnutrition boy. Answer is D. Weak and malnutrition boy. Question number 21. What kind of look the faces and hair of the children give? Options are A. Are rich and beautiful, B. Organized, C. Healthy, D. Pale faces and scattered and undone hair. Answer is D. Question 22. His eyes live in a dream. What is the dream? Options are A. Watching a movie, B. Going abroad, C. Eating ice cream, D. Dream of better times with games and open spaces. Option is D. Question 23. Who was sitting at the back of the dim class? A. A girl, B. An old man, C. A teacher, D. An unnoticed young boy. Answer is D. An unnoticed young boy. Question 24. Who is the unlucky heir and what will be he inherit? Options are a fat boy and will inherit good health, B. A short boy and will inherit good height. C. An intelligent boy and will inherit intelligence. D. Thin boy with right size and will inherit twisted bones from his father. Option is D. Thin boy with right size and will inherit twisted bones from his father. Question number 25. What is the stunted boy reciting? A. A happy song. B. A religious song. C. A sad song. D. A lesson from the desk. Answer is D. A lesson from the desk. Question 26. What does the color of the classroom walls point out? A. Happy and poor state. Happy and rich state. C. Off white means sour cream color paints out hopeless poor condition of the slum children. D. None. Option is C. Off white sour cream color paint points out hopeless, poor condition of the slum children. Question 27. What does the expression open-handed map show? Options are A. Power of the poor, B. The poor are powerful, C. The poor are powerless, D. Maps are drawn at the orders of the powerful people like Hitler. Answer D. Maps are drawn at the orders of the powerful people like Hitler. Question 28. Awarding the world its words, what do these words express? Options are the world is ours, B. The world is yours, C. The world belongs to the poor, D. The world belongs to the rich and powerful. The world belongs to the rich and powerful is the correct answer, right? Question number 29. In what sense are the slum children different? A. Their IQ, B. Their wisdom, their C. Their dresses, D. Because of no access to hope and openness of the world. Answer is D. Because of no access to hope and openness of the world. Now see question number 30th. What kind of future the slum children have? Options are A. Very hopeful, B. Bright, C. Clear like water, D. Hopeless and uncertain. Answer is D. Hopeless and uncertain. Question 31. What attracts the slum children? Options are A. The animals, B. The movies, C. Ice cream, D. All beautiful things like ship sun. Answer is D. Question 32. What do the words from fog to endless night mean? Options are A. Bright light outside, B. Bright future, C. Hopelessness, D. Dark and uncertain future of slum children from birth to death. Answer is D. Dark and uncertain future of slum children from birth to death. Now let's move to question number 33. Mention any two images used to explain the plight of the slum children. Options are A. Open-handed map, B. From his desk, C. Belled flowery, D. Foggy slums and bottle bits on stones. Answer D. Answer D. Question 34. What blots the maps of the slum children? A. Garbage, B. Blockage, C. Stones in the streets, D. Dirty slums. Answer is D. Dirty slums. What question number 35? What does the poet show through expressions so blot their maps with slums as big as do? Options are A. His cloth the street, and B. Enjoy the maps, C. Big maps, D. Poets protest against social injustice and inequalities. Option is D. Poets protest against social injustice and inequalities. Question number 36. What do the governor, inspector, visitors in the poem depict? Options are higher officials, B. Government officials, C. Political people, D. Powerful and influential people. Answer is obviously D. Powerful and influential people. Question number 37. What have the windows done to the children? Lives in the poem. Options are A. Shut the door, B. Block the passage, C. Block the sunlight, D. Have shut the children inside the block their growth. Answer is D. Have shut the children inside and block their growth. Question number 38. What other freedom the poet wants the slum children to enjoy? Options are A. Freedom of roaming, B. Freedom to spend money, C. Freedom to eat, D. Freedom of knowledge, wisdom and expression. Answer is D. Question number 39. What does the expression break open suggest? And options are A. Barriers on the road, B. Barriers of garbage heap, C. Barriers of dirty environment must be broken, D. None. Answer is C. Barriers of dirty environment must be broken. Now let's move to the last question. Question number 40. What does the poet want? A. To send the children out of the slum. B. To send the children to America. C. To send the children to open fields. D. To send the children to a beach. Answer is A. To send the children out of the slums. So, students, hope you have enjoyed this session. Do prepare for your upcoming examination. Thank you very much.